Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. Previously, I did not think that was there before. I never seen that thing. It looks like Meherbo, but not really. It looks almost like a Sasquatch, probably. That looks really weird. Anyways, previously, we reunited with our loyal steed Epona back in Ocarina Village, and grabbed a few things from that village as well as in Hyrule Field, learned a new move from the hero's shade, the Shield Bash, and we made our way back to Orton Village because we had to speak with Mayor Bo about how to win the Gorons' trust. And apparently he's got a secret that he did use to do that himself back in the day. So today, we're going to learn that and see if we can do that to apply to our own situation. Give me a word that you ain't gonna divulge it. I'll teach you the secret to defeat the Gorons. Like, say, Renato, for example. You wouldn't tell him, would you? Can you give me a word? Yes, I will. Good. Alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Come this way. Link, you heard of sumo wrestling, right? Girls like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stomping, charging goats. You want to hear more? Alright then, I'll teach you the ways of the sumo. If you're getting a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this. The first villain to push his opponent outside the arena wins. Step forward and grab your opponent with A. Use B to let a retreating foe taste your open palm. Sidestep a foe's advance with the left stick. 3 techniques, all of them pretty basic. Master them all, and you'll be shoving folks out the arena in no time, lad. So there you go, the basics of sumo. Need to hear him again? No. You ain't Gabora. He does exist in this timeline as far as I remember. And yes, we're going all out with the whole sumo thing, folks. And that's not just including Bo. Now this is why I decided to hold this off from last episode. Cause we do appreciate this in its full glory. I mean, it's not every day you get to see Link half naked like this. We'll slap him, then bash A. One more slap, another shove. That was way easier than I thought it would be. Look at that defined figure of Link. He's gonna win all the fangirls over with that kind of body. Alright, next time we'll go easy on you, lad. Find me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. Alright, so that time went easy on me, but this time not so much, probably. Oh, yeah, he's definitely not going easy. I tried to go for the same tactic last time. Don't you dare! Get off me! Stop doing that! Oh my god, I actually lost to him! I did not think I would lose to him. What's with that, eh? You gotta put your back into it, lad. I shared the spirit of sumo with you, lad, and now you gotta remember it. For example, counter with your open palm strike of B by grabbing with A. Hey, that I didn't know. I didn't think the grab would actually beat the palm. Understand? Come at me again! Alright, this is the tiebreaker. There we go. I actually forgot that existed. Oh. Get off of me! This is a lot tougher than I remember it being. Oh, stop each other. And again? Stop it! Ah, crap. Ah, I can't grab it while I'm moving. Go. Slap him. Nope. Oh man, imagine how fine one of the Gorons is gonna be like if I'm having trouble with Mayor Bo. think my problem is I'm sidestepping too much. That's not helping me a lot in the long run. There we go. I was hoping you would do that. God, we are just reading each other like books here. Come on. Yeah, I thought you would do that. Egg. Almost. I've never seen anyone with a sumo match like that before. Let alone me doing that in this game. I pretty much just did a chest bump with him and I won the match that way. Wow. That's like the most anticlimactic way to ever win a sumo contest. Well, I guess we're gonna get the secret anyways, based on that really poor ending. It was a very combative match too. We went back and forth the entire time. And then to end like that. Oh my god. Imagine that happening from an actual paying crowd. They would be so livid. Nah, the secret to beat the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. So, for a reward for that really, really terrible ending to an otherwise very competitive matchup, we learned the secret of Bo's victory over the Gorons, the Iron Boots. Set them and wear them, and you'll become so heavy, not even a Goron will be able to move you. In other words, Bo cheated, and the Gorons never knew. You can probably tell those boots are made of iron, lad. Whoever wants them won't be easily pushed around, even by a Goron. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, be sure to wear those boots. Let's be square though, lad. You can't ever tell anyone about those boots, especially Renato. What's the matter? You've gotta hurry to Death Mountain to help the people of Kakariko. But you absolutely can't tell anyone about the boots. Sure I won't. I definitely won't. I'm just trying to get over that very stupid way we won the sumo contest. Unfortunately, like with the village garb that we did wear before we turned into a wolf for the first time, we can't switch out to that sumo attire for Link. It's only used for that one instance when we're going through sumo training. Really unfortunate too. Just imagine we could run around the entire world of Twilight Princess just like that. That would be very comical. If you ask me, it's a missed opportunity that we can't do that. We have to wait until Breath of the Wild before we can go anywhere near that kind of level of silliness for Link's attire. So the reason why we're back here at the ranch is that we're not done with the ranch hand here. Hey there, Link. Brought a Poda. Well, how's about it? Wanna ride up the goats for the first time in a dog's age? I bet these scams are sure happy to see ya. Great, I'll leave it to you today. Or you two, rather. Alright, so now here comes the bit challenging part of this. We gotta herd these goats in less than 3 minutes. I've been able to do it at least under 8 minutes, so it's not too challenging. I think the last time I did this was actually the worst paced run I've ever done with this minigame, but I think it clocked in about like a minute and a half to 2, if I remember correctly. It wasn't one of my better times, I'll admit that much. Just gotta make sure I don't anger these goats. That's my main concern. Screw them up. Then herd them away in a very large group. That's the best way you can herd multiples of these at once. So a little tidbit about how the start of this game was developed. Originally, it was intended for players to spend at least one day in the village at the start of the game, but Shigeru Miyamoto wanted to extend that to 3 days, so Wii players could get used to the controls of the Wii version, since this game was being released as a launch title for that console at the time. So that's why it may have taken a little bit of time for us to get into the adventure, but it was worth it in the long run, and I agree with that decision. In other news, I'm doing really bad with this. I think it's actually being even worse than the last time I did this mini game. We're almost up to 2 minutes. Maybe it's just me not paying attention as much. I'm really trying to do my best not to anger these ghosts at all. We only have 2 more to go though. I'll get them both in. Barely past the 2-minute mark. Not one of my better runs, but we managed to get them in all in under 3. That's the main objective. Thanks to you, I wrapped things up a lot earlier today. Hey, as promised, here's a little gift for y'all. Good luck out there, bud. And for our efforts, we get another piece of heart. That's the reason why I want to come back here and take care of this really quickly. It's a good thing I was able to wrap up early today. Thanks to you, helped me out, bud. Thanks a ton, Link. And that's also why that horse craft was there to begin with. Not just a convenient place for us to get Epona, but to complete this minigame too. Also, you may have seen in the background over at the pen, we can see that the postman happens to reside here. We can't just let these goats eat a messy looking letter like this. Or we can? We can just let the goats? Wow! Mr. Postman, I thought you had more integrity than that. What's the matter with you? So it turns out that the postman can get a little lazy in his duties as well. Not so much for him being a good role model for the kids everywhere. We know his little secret now. I will be sure to expose him, if Link could ever talk, that is. So outside of that minigame, I'm pretty sure that's the only thing we can do in relation to any side quests. So that's taken care of. We'll head back out into Hyrule Field and make our way back to Kakariko. While on the way over to Kakariko, this will actually allow me some time to talk about something relating to Midna I've been wanting to speak about for a while now. It mainly concerns her helmet. We see that she does wear a helmet that, if you look at the eye that's covering over her actual eye, it kind of resembles one of the eyes from Majora's Mask. There is a common theory going around that Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask might have some connection to each other, and the main driving force behind that theory happens to be Midna's helmet, which is a piece of the fused shadow that she's looking for. Another tidbit about the shadow that she does wear is that it's based off of bronze pottery from the Shang Dynasty, and apparently there's an eye symbol on the back of her piece. I thought that was some unused texture that was stored away in the game's files at first, but it turns out it's on her actual model in the game itself. It's just covered up by her ponytail hand so often that chances are you won't get a chance to actually see it. And if you recognize that eye symbol, well, it happens to be the mark of the Sheikah tribe. So that's why I want to talk about that. Whether that means that Midna does have any relation to the Sheikah or not, well, I guess that's up for debate. Because the Sheikah are actually one of the few groups of characters throughout Zelda's history that doesn't make an appearance in this game at all. Oh, this Boblin, he's got a death wish. I mean, you can mess with any of the other kids, but you want to mess with Colin, one of my favorites out of those little brats? Now he's just asking for it. So obviously our main objective now is to go save Colin from this group of Boblins. Especially this one. Oh, he's really got some bravado, doesn't he? Yeah, like, take that sword out. We're gonna dish this guy a new one. But he's not coming alone, he's got some backup. But that's not gonna stop me from going to tear his butt a new one. This is King Boblin, and he's riding his own personal seat called Lord Bulblo? No, Bulbola. What you gotta do is just ignore the rest of the Boblins and just chase down the king himself. All it takes is a few swipes of your sword. You may have to consider yourself with the Boblin archers if you need to, but your main priority is to go after King Boblin. Just keep chasing him down, and a few webs of your sword will take away his armor. I'm surprised he was able to dress him as fast as he did the last time we saw that last cutscene. There we go. He got dressed up really fast, but it turned out to be a waste of time for him. And just like in medieval times, we're gonna settle things with a good old joust. Almost got that time. So what we gotta do is to go to the side, either side of King Boblin, to avoid crashing into him head on, because otherwise we get knocked off of Epona. I had a feeling it was gonna crash into me that time, so I do want to take the risk there. So turn around. Spin attacks can also work if you get near the king enough. Like so. Oh, he knocked me off too! What is with all these simultaneous hits happening today? This doesn't happen that often to me. Yeah, got him! I wanted to take care of it without having to rely on the spin attack too much. An awesome shot that was worthy of getting to the trailer. Link. Is everyone okay? Good. Beth, I'm sorry. You know, for shoving you. Are you mad? I think I finally understand. understand what my dad meant when he told me I need to be stronger like you, Link. He wasn't talking about strength, like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. Link, you staged me, didn't you? You... you could do anything. You could do something to help the girls in the mine too, can't you, Link? Colin is a very good boy. Like I already said, he's my favorite out of the kids, and because he has his little own story arc going. But this is the point in the game where like I said, his arc does wrap up, and I guess it comes at a really good point. I mean, there really is no other way he could go after that. Finally learn what it takes to be a true hero, and what true strength really means. And I think that's gonna do it for today. It might seem like a shorter episode, but we actually got quite a lot done, a lot more than I thought we would. So with Death Mountain looming overhead, next time, we're actually gonna make a run for Death Mountain now that we have the iron boots in tow. Not after we get some preparations taken care of quickly at Kakariko Village first, because there are some stuff that we can't get in this village that could help us out on our trek up the mountain. Until we meet again, farewell for now.